This is a story of how this conference turned a clueless teenager that was just listening to others into a top 1% affiliate marketer that now gives speeches to big crowds. I didn't go to university, I went to affiliate world, and that made all the difference. My friends actually made fun of me, calling me a geek or a nerd that I was into all of this stuff. But guess what? Because this place existed, I was able to become who I am today. But to truly understand what this conference meant to me and to the entire online marketing industry, I need to tell you how I got involved with it. At the age of 13, I started Cristiano Ronaldo fan pages. Pages I grew from thousands of followers to millions of followers. And at some point I started making thousands of dollars a month. More than my teachers and more than my parents. I started my first tax declaration, and that's exactly when my accountant told me that I was doing marketing. I never heard of that word before. So I continued doing that, and by the age of 17, I grossed something like $50,000 in profits. And I realized that while it was so cool to make money with organic traffic, with fan pages, I could actually skyrocket my earnings by doing paid traffic. And that's when I stumbled on affiliate marketing, a business model that allows me to sell any product on this planet and make huge commissions with it. And that's when I decided to go all in affiliate marketing. I told everyone that university wasn't for me because affiliate marketing was. And back then there were no tutorials on YouTube like this one where I teach you basically everything for free. There was no one telling me how this works, so I had to do all the work myself. But I knew that there was one event in Las Vegas where all the top affiliate marketers would meet, and I knew that that was my golden ticket to skyrocket my business. So in 2016, despite all the fears that any 18-year-old kid would have to travel alone without knowing who I was gonna meet and if it would even work out, because I didn't know affiliate marketing would work out for me, I still went. And funny enough, I was even afraid to die on the plane, because back then, I don't know why, I had this fear. And also, I didn't even have the guarantee that I would be allowed at the conference, because officially, in the US, you need to be 21 years old to attend this conference, because it's in a casino, and casinos in Las Vegas are all plus 21. Yet, I went there, I faked my badge, and I managed to get on the trading floor. And this conference literally changed my life, because I started meeting the first partners that I worked with the same year, and in that year we generated $1 million in profits, all three of us, that then we ended up splitting 3 ways. But not only that, at one party in the most luxurious suite at this hotel called, I think, the Playboy Suite, I met the one kid that was gonna change my life forever, and his name is Ralphs, a 21-year-old guy at the time that introduced me a few years later to the partners that we still work with nowadays, that allowed us to generate over $100 million in sales for them, resulting in $70 million in commissions paid to our companies. Freaking unbelievable. So going back to 2016, I realized that there was actually only one conference worth attending over and over again. And it wasn't really the one, Las Vegas one, because all these good people that I met there transitioned to a new conference called Affiliate World. And Affiliate World was founded by a few guys that were running the largest affiliate marketing forum called Stack That Money, STM. And they had a completely different approach to conferences. They kept them fun, yet highly professional, and attracted the best minds in the entire world. They had a bigger vision for affiliate, because they understood that it's not just affiliates that are interested in this world, but also top brands, marketers, even Facebook and Shopify and Google attend these conferences, because they see how much value there is. So over the next few years, me and Ralphs traveled the world. We went to Barcelona, Dubai, Bangkok, Berlin. They rented private planes to have us party on them with Facebook representative and all the top marketers. And I just couldn't wrap my mind around the fact that I belonged there. How could I, small kid from a town near Munich, fit in this luxurious lifestyle making thousands of dollars a day? This was thanks to Affiliate World. At Affiliate World, you could go without any plan, without setting up any meeting, and yet you would always leave that place having something worth applying into your business, some new connection, something worth hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars each single time. The place was magnetic. I never missed a single Affiliate World because I loved it so much. It was a work trip, but honestly, it just didn't feel like it. It just felt going to the most insane places, have a party, and somehow make money out of it. We partied like the guys in Hangover in Bangkok, doing the most absurd shit, because they would organize super exclusive parties, insane things happening without going into details. They rented a private island where 200 of the top affiliate would meet and just party. And by sharing all these parties, me and Ralphs eventually decided to give it a shot and work together because we were just friends. But one day I saw Ralphs generating as a solo affiliate $100,000 in a single day in revenue, which blew my mind. So I remember telling myself that my goal would be to double or triple his revenue somehow. I didn't know how. And in 2019, I found a way. We cracked YouTube ads and we started making $30 million a year in revenue. After hitting these goals, I started getting tons of invites to speak at conferences, and eventually even Affiliate World wanted me to speak. And that was a full circle moment, because me being on a stage speaking to 800 people in the room on the main stage in Bangkok or Barcelona or Dubai was a big validation moment for me. I started with nothing and ended up on the biggest stage in the industry, making a name for myself, opening even more doors. Because a lot of you watching probably know me through my speeches, or because you saw me at all these conferences all the time. We're basically friends because we kept meeting all over again. And this is all thanks to Affiliate World. But then things changed and they took a turn. Affiliate World was so successful that the founders decided to sell it to Thrasio, which is an e-commerce conglomerate. And they were a very strategic partner because they had the best intentions for the industry, maintaining this line of e-commerce and white hat and just adding more to it. Because they were such a big business, they had $4 billion in market cap. But the problem was that they bought AW, or iStack, the holding company of AW, at the end of the 2022 bull run. And after that, the market pretty much crashed. And Thrasio had to let go of many new acquired ventures such as iStack. And the best offer on the table to buy AW back then was by Ikigai Ventures, the holding company behind Sigma. And Sigma is a full-on casino and betting show. The management changed. The focus became maximizing the profits. Right now, what seems to matter the most is the bottom line on their spreadsheet. They just focus on profits, on selling sponsorships to the highest bidder. Doesn't matter if they have shady tactics or they're black hat. And by the way, black hat can be illegal, but can also be just dark practices for the ad platform policies, which usually results into something not really ethical. That's why these products are often not allowed on platforms. But that's exactly what dominates the current affiliate world scene. And then they were using us speakers with clean and respected businesses to be the face of this event. And very quickly, things got so ugly for me that I didn't feel comfortable representing such show because it doesn't align with the values that I stand for. And I started being very vocal about it on Instagram stories, where I asked them to change things and to stop all this casino and betting stuff. But you know what the reaction was? Absolute zero. No one reached out to me, although I tagged their official profiles, and actually they just unfollowed me. That's basically a very clear response to what their intentions actually are. But I realized one thing: by posting my opinions and going against all this bad stuff happening in the community, you guys gave me the answer. You guys told me that you were sharing my points of views. I got, and I'm not kidding, hundreds of messages from all of you telling me that what I say is right, telling me that they see the same issues, telling me that AW is not what it used to be, and telling me probably the most important thing that I would have never expected in my life, which was that I should be the one creating a new conference from scratch. And I remember it was September 2024 and Budapest conference just happened, and everyone agreed that it's time to do something about it. But no one really wants to do it, right? Because running a conference comes with a lot of responsibilities. And I've never run a show, so I would have never had the idea to do this by myself. But you know who reached out to me? The old AW production team. The same team that scaled the company to what it was at the very beginning to what it is today, to a 5,000-6,000 attendee per show 3 times a year. Almost all the core management team left because they just didn't like how they got treated at AW. So by removing all of this, the heart of the conference is gone because the founders already left. Now the team left and the new management doesn't care about the community anymore. But still, I couldn't believe that this situation was so perfect. Like, how can it be that I have such a great reach in the industry, the winning team is reaching out to me? Now, there must be something that I'm missing here. So I reached out to Lorenzo Green, one of the old original founders, and to the old COO, Chad Wilton, if they were working on anything similar. Because the idea sounded too good. It's obviously the right thing for it to exist in this industry, so there is a fit in the market, and the winning team is available, but it turned out that they were not aware of anyone doing the same conference, and they have no intentions of doing it. Probably because of legal reasons, because they sold the business and they probably can't even compete. But I think on a personal level, they just did it so much that they're open to do something new, which is completely understandable. So I found myself with this project idea, and you guys pushed me to do it because I got so many different messages telling me that I should be the one doing the conference. And your support made me stay awake during the night, and I couldn't believe that this might be the biggest thing of my life, because AW changed my life, and I just feel that that place is gone, and it's a responsibility to bring it back in a more cleaner and a better way. So I quickly flew to London, met the production team in secret, and we started working on this project ever since. And that's exactly how Affiliate Takeover was born. A conference fully focused on white hat, where we cut out all the casino, all the betting, and we give space to the best niches in the space, which are e-commerce, dropshipping, lead gen, pay-per-call, content and search arbitrage, and much, much more. A place where quality matters more over quantity. And we're going back to Barcelona on the 9th and 10th of July this summer in the OG location. And I know what you're thinking already. Yes, there's gonna be air conditioning. We already have an amazing speakers lineup, only top G in the space. I'm talking about Ezra Firestone, that generate over $200 million in revenue. Anthony Sarandrea, who sold his affiliate business for 8 figures and turns out to be one of my partners as well. Marisha Lakiani, the chief growth officer behind Mindvalley. You've seen her ads if you've seen Mindvalley. Rory Flynn, probably the best guy when it comes down to AI generated content. Like, check out this LinkedIn content, is insane. And Nick Shackelford, who has a background from spending somewhat like $100 million for Apple to now scaling his drink beverage company and running Geek Out, a community of ballers in a space. And if you're in the space, you know what I'm talking about. We have the top leading companies in each of the verticals that I mentioned before attending the show. So if you're looking to scale your affiliate business, make new partnerships, drink sangria on the Barceloneta, and party like a rock star, get your ticket right now. Because we're not here to take part, we're here to take over. Hasta la vista, get your badge, see you next time. Peace!